So I'm not Batman. All right, clearly. I have parents and I'm not rich. But I think I might have found Florida Batman.
I went to bed that night and I knew for some reason I should have worn that particular outfit.
At 2 a.m., Kyle Mavette jumped out of his bed in his Batman pajamas, got in his truck, and drove around his southeast Cape Coral neighborhood.
That's right, I found Batman. It's pretty crazy because usually when you hear about a Florida man situation, it's not a good story, but this time, he got his guy. So, as far as I know, he had his Bat computer send a report to him through his security system, and it kind of let him know, hey, there's someone moving outside. And with this information, he went into Batman mode, didn't even get out of his Bat pajamas. You know, I'm sure he has a suit somewhere. He only had his Bat pajamas right now. So he hopped out and he went and looked around the whole neighborhood, scoured for this guy. Out of his truck, he lost $800 worth of stuff, $500 of cash, $300 in items. He left his truck unlocked because it's not usually a rowdy area. He'll be locking his doors now, even if he is Batman.
He said he found a possible burglar in his neighbor's garage.
So according to CCPD, he discovered the subject rummaging through his truck and later found the same individual inside the neighbor's garage. Kyle reportedly detained the subject until the police arrived. So our boy Kyle here took the high road. Batman usually would have punched the crap out of the guy and probably hung him upside down on a pole or something. He reported him to the police and just held him down until they got there. So I'd say morally, this guy's probably up there a little bit more than Batman, but he wasn't wearing his full gear, okay? We don't know what he would have done if he was in full Bat mode, okay? Despite a search of the area by Lee County Sheriff's Office helicopter, no doubt with Batman hanging off the side with his Bat binoculars looking as well, and a Cape Coral Police Department canine, no additional subjects were found. Schimper was arrested and taken to Lee County Jail. He faced 2 counts of burglary, 2 counts of petite theft, and 1 count of burglary of an occupied dwelling. But I think the biggest charge that he probably racked up there was getting on Batman's bad side.
Still dressed in Batman pajamas.
And I just grabbed him by the shirt and by his right wrist. And I just told him, hey, it's in your best interest to just sit down and comply.
This man does sound like a true Batman. I'm not sure if he follows the same storyline. He does seem like he has a really nice Bat truck behind him, but I don't know if his Bat parents are dead or not. Now, I'm going to assume that that was the censored version, right? This guy wasn't pummeled or anything, but I think Batman probably did some more tussling than he's talking about. He is Batman after all. So after scouring the area, I assume he calls the police before he starts scouring the area because otherwise they wouldn't have been able to respond as quick as they did once he called them and had the guy pinned. Because apparently they arrived within seconds, which doesn't usually happen. Usually they do take a while, which is why it's good Batman was on the scene.
I grabbed a hold of their shirt and their right wrist. And I told him, I said, listen, don't try to get away.
But I bet he said it more like,
"Try to get away. Where is she?"
They say he'd taken 2 pairs of Ray-Ban sunglasses, a wrist wallet, and more than $500 worth of gift cards.
I had to search up what a wrist wallet was because I had no idea. Apparently, it's those wallets that go around your wrist, and usually you put coins in them. They have a zipper. They're about this big. You know, I could put a picture up on the screen, but I'm not going to do that. Near the end of the interview, it kind of evolves into Superman or Batman question. So he answers, I wouldn't want to be Superman because he's invincible. If you had the option to go out and get your belongings back, what would you choose? Superman pajamas or Batman pajamas?
Hopefully we can just be better at being better people and stop focusing on just ourselves and try to figure out how we can help our community.
So, as this guy ends off his interview in front of his Batmobile, which I am 100% sure he keeps locked now, that's pretty much it for this video. I just wanted to talk about it because, I don't know, pretty much anything I do on this channel is just me talking about things that I find interesting. And as soon as I saw Batman, especially that he was from Florida, usually you see a Florida man story, and it's usually Florida man has alligator in basement, or Florida man throws toilet at cops, something like that. But this time it was a Florida Batman story. So I thought that was pretty interesting. So yeah, let me know what you think, and thanks for watching.